Come here, my son. I shall not delay you long. Are you eager to depart? To be going out into the world to seek one's fortune. It's a great moment in a man's life. There, that is yours now. Remember, my son, the sword is the mark of a gentleman. You are a gentleman, D'Artagnan. Sustain your name worthily. Endure nothing from anyone, except the king and the cardinal. Try it. Since you were born a Gascon, my son, you cannot fail to be brave. Never fear quarrels, but seek adventures. I have taught you how to handle a sword. You have muscles of iron and a wrist of steel. So fight on all occasions.
On all occasions, Father?
But naturally, a gentleman should never refuse any opportunity that offers.
But I only thought, since dueling is punishable by law and punishable by death.
That's my whole point. For that very reason, there's twice as much courage in fighting a duel. In this purse of 15 crowns, which is all I can afford. But this letter should be worth more than any money to you.
Monsieur de Tréville.
When he was a young man, he was my neighbor and my friend. Today he is captain of the Musketeers and a great nobleman. Our king, Louis XIII, whom God preserve, loves him. The cardinal dreads him. When you reach Paris, go to him with that letter. That is all I have to say. Madame, it is time for our son to leave us.
Please. Please don't weep.
I shall never see you more. Never. Never.
You shall. When you see me again, you'll be proud of me.
I'm proud of you now.
Women were ever thus foolish creatures.
Nay, Father. A man has only one mother. What's this?
A recipe for a balsam. I had it long ago from a Bohemian. It will cure all wounds that do not reach the heart.
Then shall I treasure it indeed.
Jack! Bring out the young master's horse! Come, let us go below. Come.
Not police.
Why not?
My legs are strong. I can walk.
Walk? A gentleman cannot walk. It wouldn't be seemly. Care for him as you would for an old servant.
I will try, Father.
Then make your farewells.
Father, you shall never be ashamed of me. Mother? Mother? Oh, come, shed no more tears. I'll never love you less than I do at this moment. Adieu.
Gaston! Landlord, is my bill prepared? Have the horses saddled.
I'll see to it now, sir. Will your excellency not wait to dine?
I wait only for my lady's carriage. She's late already.
Hello, sir! You, sir! I see that you're smiling.
And what is that to you?
Why, sir, I'd like to know the reason. We may smile together.
Upon my soul, a positive buttercup.
Did you say buttercup?
Yes, it's a word well known in botany, but till this moment very rare among horses.
You may laugh at my horse. You do not laugh at its master.
I laugh seldom, sir, but I laugh when it pleases me.
Yet no man laughs when it displeases me.
Quite right. Quite right.
Turn, Master Jester! Turn and fight, or shall I strike you from behind?
Strike me. My poor fellow, you must be mad.
Yes, mad. So turn and fight. Do you hesitate? Are you less nimble with your sword than you are with your tongue?
You begin to annoy me.
Fight!
Plague upon these Gascons. They are incorrigible. Make him dance.
My lord, please!
Here is your reckoning, Excellency.
How is our young madman?
Insensible.
Will he recover?
Oh, to be sure, my lady, he suffered only a sound drubbing.
Landlord. You know who he is?
I never saw him before. But he muttered a few words just now. Kept calling on some name, de Treville.
Treville.
Why, that would be it, de Treville.
Search his valise and let me know what you discover.
At once, Excellency.
What do you expect?
I know not. Can Treville have set this young Gascon on me? He's very young. But a sword thrusts the same, whatever the age of him who gives it. A weak obstacle is sometimes sufficient to overthrow a great design. Come, we are wasting time.
Not I, my friend, but you. What are the Cardinal's orders?
You are to return instantly to England and to inform His Eminence the moment Buckingham leaves London.
And my other instructions?
In here. Which you will not open until you reach the other side of the channel.
Very well. And what will you do?
I must return to Paris at once, my lady.
But first you must chastise that insolent boy.
I will chastise! You villain! You dare not fly before the lady!
Oh, you Gascon braggarts, I would not fly. Nor would I use my sword against an unarmed man.
My sword! My lord! Villains! Villain! Where have you put my sword?
Come, madam, let us go.
You cannot now, upon your honor.
You were late arriving. I can delay no further for that young puppy dog.
There was naught in his bundle but a clean shirt, 15 crowns, and this letter.
Monsieur de Tréville, captain of the Musketeers. I'll keep this.
An excellent...
If he discovers it, you know naught of it. You understand? Farewell, my lady, and Godspeed.
Wait! Wait! You shall not cheat me now!
Farewell, my little Gascon.
Base villain! Cowards! Cowards! Cowards!
Cowards indeed, to fear a man with half a sword.
So it is.
I tell you more. For all his fine airs, he's a thief also.
How do you mean?
When you lay insensible, I went into the kitchen, where your doublet and bundle were, and I saw him, young master, with my own eyes, prying into your things. When he beheld me, he turned away, but I swear I saw something in his hand.
What letter?
What do you want, boss?
Monsieur de Tréville.
Up there, his apartment's on the right.
He won't say you, boy. My spawn! Unfrocked priest! I love thy beads.
Dame's delight. Goose in pink cups.
Don't pap!
Come on, Morty! I'll make me lethal. Here's an end to thy wenching.
Yes.
What ails you, Athos? The wine or the wound?
Come. Fight my fling.
Why should this stranger steal your father's letter of recommendation?
I know not, but I believe that he did.
Describe him to me.
He had a scar upon his cheek.
Tall figure,
Yes?
of olivine complexion,
Yes. Yes, Monsieur de Treville, if you know this villain.
Tell me first of his companion.
She was young, beautiful, shining.
English?
He called her my lady.
'Tis he. No doubt in it. I thought him still at Brussels. Porthos?
Sir.
Enemy?
Sir?
Do you know what the king told me only last night? Do you know, gentlemen?
No, sir. No, Captain, but I hope you'll do us the honor of telling.
Yeah. He said that in future he would recruit his musketeers from the Cardinal's Guards.
The Cardinal's Guards? Why, sir?
Perhaps because he prefers men to milksops.
Has something upset you, Captain?
You have disgraced me, displeased your king, and given comfort to his enemies. How say you, gentlemen?
Thus, Captain, if what you say be true, then punish us, but remember the men we are. Don't seek to humiliate us.
Yes. Will you take us to task in the presence of this country boy?
I myself was once a country boy, and I have no shame of the memory.
Yeah.
Of what are we accused?
Last night, the Cardinal was with the king playing cards, and I was forced to stand by while His Eminence described a brawl in a wine shop in the Rue Ferrou. Started, it seems, by 6 musketeers. 6 of his guards were obliged to arrest the rioters. 6, by God! Give me the truth of this affair!
The truth! It was 6 against 6. We were drunk, sir. We had the women and they were jealous. These guards were spoiling for trouble. It was they began it.
They did?
They were the first to draw their swords, so that 2 of our number were killed out of hand. And poor Athos grievously wounded.
Athos?
You know him well, Captain. Twice he endeavored to rise, and twice he fell back. Devil take it, we cannot win every battle.
3 against 6. That seems a more likely tale.
My blade broke at the first parry, but I killed one guard with his own sword.
Nor did we surrender. As His Eminence claims, we escaped.
The Cardinal exaggerated, as I now perceive.
Blake. I apologize.
My brave Athos, how bad is your wound?
Worse than he pretends, sir.
Nay, Aramis.
The blade crossed his shoulder and entered his chest.
Nay.
My personal physician shall tend to you.
'Tis a scratch, no more. I've lost blood and am weakened by it. A few days will see me mended.
I am content, for you have not disgraced me after all.
I tell you what.
Athos, you will see my surgeon.
Well, he wanted to know about name the wine shop.
Oh, my poor young compatriot. I had wholly forgotten you. 1,000 pardons. But you see how it is. Soldiers are great children. But now to you, D'Artagnan. I remember your father with respect and affection. What can I do for his son?
Monsieur, my dearest wish is to put on the uniform of a musketeer. I know the favor that I ask.
Oh, it is indeed a favor, young man. It takes 2 years' training, several brilliant campaigns, and the king's consent to become a musketeer. So you see how great are the difficulties.
Yet not too great. If a man's heart is set upon it, as mine is.
I will do what I can for you, for your father's sake. I'm going to write to the director of the academy, and he will admit you tomorrow without expense to yourself.
The academy? To what purpose?
Do not refuse this little service, D'Artagnan. Take your ease.
He were a fool indeed, sir, to despise so generous an offer. How may I thank you?
By regarding this letter better than you did your father's.
With my life, if need be.
It should not come to that.
Tis he! My man was mad! Villain! Get out of my way! Excuse me, monsieur. Let me go! You hurt me, monsieur. I'm sorry, monsieur. I'm sorry, but I'm in great haste. Let me go.
I recognize you now. You are the country boy. Well, country boy, you are not very polite.
I teach you manners. Had I the time. Let me pass!
But I have the time, country boy. and you shall have your chance.
So be it, and let me go.
At the calendar show at noon.
No.
Devil, take it!
1,000 pardons.
1,000 only, 10,000 would not suffice. Do shut your eyes when you run. My cloak! You've torn the clasp.
Forgive me, monsieur, but I'm chasing a man.
You have caught one, my friend. Well, my country boy, my little eavesdropper.
Eavesdropper? No man calls me that.
Here's one that does.
I've no time for you now. And then answer when you will.
Behind the Luxembourg, at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Country boy.
Of course, His Eminence didn't know the facts.
But Aramis, their captain, will certainly speak to the king.
Perhaps. It's in the hands of God. I'm indifferent.
I'm not a priest, Aramis. You're a musketeer.
A musketeer by accident. A churchman at heart, believe you me.
Excuse me, monsieur. I believe this is yours.
You're mistaken, monsieur.
I know it's true, owner, by the arms embroidered on it. Are you then, dear Aramis, such a close friend of the Duchesse de Chevreuse that she lends you her handkerchief?
My friend, you're deceived. And you, sir, whom I now recognize, are in error.
Yes, I saw it fall from your gauntlet.
I call you a liar!
And I call you to account. In heaven's name, not here.
Very well.
But not at noon or 1, because at those times I have other engagements.
Be on these steps at the stroke of 2.
2. If I am to be killed, at least it'll be by a musketeer.